because at the moment you are in fight with another country, Ukraine, and whenever I used to find some Russia here, they used to ask me just one common question: Russia or Ukraine? And I always used to answer them that I have no reason to hate anyone, even Ukraine people, even Russia people.
Bro, actually, you should stay aware of that, and because you're not involved in this conflict,
Yes,
and
yes, yes, you're
you should
right.
like, yeah, because you shouldn't be for the favor of any side,
Yes,
actually, because
I'm just talking to you.
oh, good, bro. Where you
Okay.
from, bro?
Russia Federation.
You from Russia?
I'm joking. I'm not from Russia.
So me, I'm from Russia, bro. Where
Oh,
you from?
I'm from Angola.
Ah, Angola. Oh, I
Yes.
know, bro.
By the way,
I know.
Kakzilla. Kakzilla.
Good, bro. Thanks. What's up with you?
Yeah, Toj. I'm just trying pretend to practice a few words that I learned in Russia.
There are a lot of students from Angola living in Russia. Actually, I know a few of them.
Oh, great. In your
Yeah,
university?
you speaking Portuguese, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I know that because I know by the conversation with them. So they told me that they speak in Portuguese. Been I heard they speaking
Okay, and what do you think about their behavior?
uh behavior. They pretty quiet. They good guys and nothing much actually. Nothing especially special. Like they are just nice guys. What's nothing?
Yeah.
What you mean? What is anything like? What kind of features this could be?
No, it's like when you are, when you are living aboard like foreign, there are some people that used to lose control about their life, their mind, such kind of stuff.
I've never faced that actually, bro. So uh, there are a lot of students from like abroad, foreign students, and actually I'm living near to the international students campus right here in Russia, and I met a lot of foreigners from different countries. They're all of them are kind guys and
Great.
the good one. Yeah, I met them, so it's good experience to talk to them and to meet their guys. So I made a lot of friends from different countries. Actually, we communicate a lot, and I know the cultures of them. So I know uh, I get to know them inner world and anything of them, bro. So it's good.
Great.
So
Great.
good to be international, bro. Actually, it's cool because it's friendship all around the world if you stay friendly. So
Yeah.
it's the better way to live, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the best way to live.
Yeah. It is quite strange hearing Russian people like you saying something like that, because as I already know,
What?
because at the moment you are in fight with another country, Ukraine, and whenever I used to find some Russia here, they used to ask me just one common question: Russia or Ukraine? And I always used to answer them that I have no reason to hate anyone, even Ukraine people, even Russia people.
Bro, actually, you should stay aware of that, and because you're not involved in this conflict,
Yes,
and
yes, yes, you're
you should
right.
like, yeah, because you shouldn't be for the favor of any side,
Yes,
actually, because it is untrue to is unfair to be like for the side of anyone because
yes,
you are the country representative, and when some countries telling that they are for some by the side of any country is the shit, bro. Because is this for example, like whole Europe staying for Ukraine, they said. You know why? Because they are forced by some big power calling United States, which is
yes,
actually opposite side of to Russia, because them and they could do nothing but do what the United States said, bro, because they scared and might get sanctioned like Russia did already. But we're not scared. The thing, this happened is just United States behavior, bro. In the whole world, it happened. Even in Angola, bro. Even in Angola war, they were like main reason of that, and you knew that. No one knew as you knew that, bro.
Yes,
And
you're right.
anyway, look, Iraq people, 1.5 million people died. Kosovo, how many people died? In Vietnam, in Japan, in 1945, they bombed them. The first nuclear bomb they dropped, bro, is whole shit in the world happening. Wars, everywhere is United States, bro. Everyone. What's the worst thing is
No,
that whole world understands who is the reason, but all the world is quiet and say nothing. And they even in this conflict between our country and Ukraine, all the world says that this is Russia blame. It's just Russia invades Ukraine or something like that, bro. But the main reason is the where's the roots comes from is just United States education, bro. And everyone could say that like watching from side can say like Russia enters Ukraine and Russia enters Ukraine and invades them. But what the reason is, but they not going deep inside, bro. Deep inside of this conflict is just because U.S. So in a war with us, with the hands of this country called Ukraine, which is our brother, closest brothers. They are warring here again in the world between. They are again in a war. So in some war of any side of the world, bro.
yes,
They're they're like they making mess in the whole world. Right now is in Russia and Ukraine. We were brothers for whole life, bro. Russia, Ukraine was undividable,
yes.
but
You
actually they
you,
did that.
these both countries speak
They
the same
cannot do that.
language,
What? Yes, for sure, bro. They speak in Russian. Even not there speak. I can understand Ukrainian for sure, but almost whole Ukraine, half of Ukraine speaks Russian native speakers. They
but
even
but but I
don't
guess
even.
in my when I was searching about Ukraine, you have some words that has the same meaning. Like I was saying in Russia, I can say как дела, and in uh, in
Як справи? Yeah,
як
it's,
справа,
it's
oh привет,
yeah, right.
oh
Right, it's a bit different, but actually, it's different, such as Portuguese Portugal and Brazilian Portugal, something like that, bro.
great, great, great,
Is not so many difference is because of actually Ukrainian country is wasn't exist before the USSR was, bro. Is actually after USSR granted them this independence, but it wasn't independence actually totally at all. It wasn't the Ukraine even. It was a whole country calling USSR, bro. And actually the international language between the USSR countries was 15 countries actually, even the Asian countries as well. Bro, it was Russian language, and they say what they saying right now because all of the almost the whole Ukraine speaks Russian. Some of half of the Ukrainians can't even like speak Ukrainian because they were speaking Russian from the childhood, bro. And they right now what they say they ban the schools, they ban Russian schools, they ban anything in Russia, they ban even the street names. They refuse to convert them to Russia. They are just like cross them all,
oh
and yeah, bro. They are trying to make the Russian as an evil, but the
I see,
conflict is deep inside, coming from they invaded the region Donbass. The Donbass
yes,
conflict is that
yes,
they being bombed the 8 years during the 8 years they being bombed this region calling Donbass where the kind of 4 millions people were living actually, and they bombed them for the 8 years. We say this just to stop, please guys, stop. During the 8 years we've been saying that, but we cannot. So after they asking us for the help because they can do nothing even. So they hadn't any food, they hadn't even the like relevant life because they cannot live under the bombing, bro. They ask
yes,
us for the help, but we cannot refuse that. We cannot reject them because they are Russians. Oh, the most. So they are our relatives. They are brothers.
Yes,
So because
and talking
oh,
about that, do you have Ukraine friends or parents
for
also?
sure, bro. Bro, I have a lot of Ukraine. I had a lot of Ukrainians. Some of them turned to enemy even after that shit because of nothing. Just because I'm in Russia and they're Ukrainian. But I say them, hey guys, stop. I'm out of this shit because I'm not a politician or something. And some of them friends I made abroad even, bro. I made in some other countries actually, and we've been in conversation, always in touch with them. And but they told me like you are an enemy because your countries invades mine or something like that. Man, I don't care about shit like that.
And
Politician.
in my point of view, I used to say that social media is playing a big but also the worst paper in this situation, because we as the people that we are not deep apart or deep inside of that situation, all the
Yes, bro.
information
That
we used to consume on the news, and
for
actually
sure,
I
bro.
don't know
Yes,
what is the truth, what is the lie. Yeah, we just
yes.
consume. That's
You
why
just you just yes, bro.
yeah, we
You
just
just
hear.
assume it from the very very high. You just assume it from the surface of the shit. You're not going some deep inside, bro. Is
Yes.
this the problem? Because not the everyone is understands what really happened, what the root it was. It's just seeing from the edge of the all conflict, bro. Because it's actually deeper than shit, deeper than anything, bro. Deeper than the meaning of that is very very deep. So look at that. It comes from history. It comes from like and actually the driver of all this conflict was we know who, and anyone's know who erased the Syria, Iraq, who erased a lot of countries, who like divide all the countries, divide the families, kill the families and anything, bro. So and they have a might power of money, of the dollar, because they own the world just because of these fucking people. And bro, Russia is this only country who can controverse them, who can, I mean, the be contradict them about this shit because we don't care of the dollar because we're not like kind of uh, right now we don't even have the dollar like dollar flow in our countries because we like exchanging with the products with different countries with our own
Holes.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's why we now out of the dollar even. It's good news for us because they are mad of that, bro. Just only the country who can like be a controverse them, and they are mad about so many mad about. They trying to go so their politicians fly to Taiwan, then they make mess them between them and China. Like China wants to own Taiwan or something. Then they fly away to Armenia, make the conflict between the Azerbaijan and Armenians and Russia as well, like involved to Russia to the conflict, saying that Russia wants the Karabakh. The Karabakh conflict. What is that?
No, 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 no. I don't know.
It's actually the big conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia because of one small territory deep on the mountains, high on the mountains, called Karabakh. And
It's
you can
it's
Google it actually.
it's happened right now at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's actually very long conflict. It happened history ago, the 1,000 years even, bro. Like kind of 1,000 years, something like that. Because I don't know it exactly, but the big conflict. So this territory called Karabakh, you just go and Google after our conversation. You might be interested in that as well.
yes. Karabakh,
So.
Karabakh.
um, Karabakh, yeah, bro. So
Okay.
Karabakh is that territory which is undetermined, actually, which the countries is that? It's like
Okay.
Armenia and Azerbaijan. So they go in here, they like mess up this conflict again. So this conflict renews. They go into Tajikistan, and just recently, couple month ago, Pelosi, this bitch, asked from the U.S. fly away there. I don't know where. So she's never been there in their life, even in her life, even so she's fly come to Kyrgyzstan or somewhere near and mess up here too. So it started some local conflict in the border of Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan. I told you, bro. So they making mess everywhere in Africa. What they did in Africa, what they did in Somalia.
Somalia.
So
There are so many
what they
wars.
what should
There are so many wars around the
yeah.
world.
So man, everyone. bro, they use them use you know how the US using Africa for the pharmacy for like testing the pharmacy, you know that, and everyone in the world knows that they are dropping some pharmacy shit to test like poor
No,
people in
no, but
Africa. They saying like it's
yeah,
just
but
people for testament.
in my vision, it's
Yeah, bro, they
not
treat you
only
like the black people is nothing.
it's
Yeah,
not
so the
only
main.
yeah, you can say
Mhm. No, no, I just meant, bro, that they treat like this conflict calling BLM. So what they did with the black people inside of them, they can't even solve this problem. How they want to solve the problem of the world? Just a war, bro.
yes,
Anything they did. Go
yes.
ahead, bro.
Yeah, but talking about the how the American used to explore Africa, in my point, it's not only America. I guess all the Occident, like Europe, like America, they used to see.
Europe and America, mostly, bro. Europe and America.
Yeah,
Just only the Russia
yes,
helps. You know how the Russia helps Africa so much. Only Russia can help
yeah.
them.
Because I used to say
We're
that.
sending the food, we're sending the wet, so many wet we're sending to Africa even for free, bro.
Okay, great. I used to say that Africa is the good place to Occident. Just took our natural resource.
For sure, bro. They did
Yes,
that for that. They did for in Iraq. They arrest the people only for oil and the gas, bro.
yes,
Everyone knew
yes. It's
that
true.
because they had a lack of this in the country, and they did that for diamonds. So Africa, so many diamonds in Africa, for
Yes,
that too.
Diamond, Marfin.
Yeah, diamonds, any like anything they can mine, bro. In Africa is so rich for that, for any resources. So that's why, and they like testing the African people for the pharmacy, for the, like, for testament. So everyone knows that it's happened, bro. And they treated Africa as a slaves again, bro. You know what the fuck is the Russia say that no more slavings in the world, in the whole world. They thinking that Africa slaves again, and also the the Anglo-Saxonians. Who's the Anglo-Saxonians? English-Saxonians. Have you heard about that? Who they
No.
are? Is the like in the Russian? I don't know how to translate that. Is Anglo-Saxons? Is like, I mean, the previous like owners of Africa. They treat like it's like, so many, a lot of years ago, the Europe conquered Africa, right? So
Yes.
France conquered some African countries, Netherlands conquered some countries, even the UK
Europe.
conquered some.
Yes.
Yeah, and they treat
Portugal.
them as a slave, and they proceeding to treating Africa as a slaves, bro. What the shit is that? This is the shit. And
Russia.
Russia,
There, there is no country that Russia colonized in Africa.
Russia colonized nothing, bro.
Oh,
Colonized nowhere. We just keep our territory, like, which is our territory. We colonize nothing. Russia had no deals with Africa. Russia just helped Africa all the time, bro, because we are supply them with the so many wet for free. Right now is like, what's happening right now is that the Russia is the biggest exporter of the all the kind of wets in the world, and and before the conflict, the huge boats in the seas all around the Europe was in the ports of Europe for the trading of the wet to poor countries, and we said like they are stuck in the ports. So these big ships with the wet for the poor countries, which is specialized for that, and
okay.
they are keep arrested this wet for like sanction the Russia, like, but we send this through the European ports to like send these ships to African world because it's like poor countries, and we send them almost for free, bro, for nothing. And we were sending it for so often, and but they keep this ship cargo and saying like we we, uh, we we will never send that because we are sanctioned you Russia, like, so we keep your wet, but this wet is intended to Africa, not to you. We said like, hey, keep them free, so let them free and keep them going, proceed going to Africa. But they say no, so they kept that as well. So how we can say that the slavery of the Africa is proceeds and continue? For sure, bro. Of course, it continues. They treat you as like slaves. What the fuck is that? So it's not. It's the 21st century, bro. What the fuck is that?
Yes,
It's not
yes,
colonizing.
yes. You
And yeah,
right.
so they are like, it's just a 30, it's just about 40 years ago. It was just a 40 years ago. Uh, in US, you could find like separate toilets for the black people and for the white people, even. It was like that, bro. It's a shit. What the fuck is that?
Four
They
years
treat them as
ago.
just the
4 years
40
ago.
years, just the 40 years ago. Just about the 40 years, somewhere, some around that, bro. I not exactly know. It's like 35 or 40, something like that. Just was like that because you cannot walk with the black man and white man in one room or something like that shit. In Russia, it's actually you cannot find in the history anything like that. So was out of it, but whole Europe, whole US was always in that shit, in that living that way, and their proceeds living that way.
Okay. You are making me thinking in another perspective. That right now I'm thinking that I never. Yeah, it is right. All the things that we are saying that I never saw any news about saying
You will
such.
never see that, bro. You will never see that because it's a European and United States news. You will never see that, bro. Promise you.
Okay, bro. Which course are you doing in university?
Bro, I'm actually done in university, but actually I'm working. I'm not. I already done.
Okay,
I already done in university 7 years ago, bro.
seven years.
Even
Okay,
8 years ago, more than almost the 8 9 years ago, even, bro.
nine,
2014. Yeah, almost the 9 year.
2014. Oh, it's so.
Yeah,
It's,
14.
I
I
finished.
done university.
I finished my university 2018. 2018.
Oh, so you're younger than me, bro.
I don't know. I'm 30,
Or,
31 years old.
oh, I'm 32 years old, bro. Oh,
30.
actually, you're younger, but just 1 year.
Yes, just for 1 year.
What is your course? Which is your education?
Computer science.
Science?
Yeah,
Which
computer
science?
science. Yeah, computer science. Computer science.
Computers. Ah, you're computer science. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you're IT specialist, right?
Yes, I'm full stack web developer. I used to program.
Ah, web developer. Yeah, for sure, bro. Got it, got it. It's very demanded, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm in I'm in production management and engineering and economics, so it's my education.
you would like to repeat again? I didn't listen to you very well.
Engineering and economics, so it's my education.
Engineering and economics.
Yeah,
I never heard.
engineering and economics.
I never heard about a course like this one. You join
So you
engineering and economy.
Yeah, I'm a bachelor of engineering and economics, and also the magister, like masters of the marketing of the production management.
Oh, you mean you did all this course separately, each other?
Yeah, 4 years. We in Russia we study 4 years for bachelor, then we proceeded 2 more years for the masters. So I'm a master of production management. So I'm implementing the so it's like management in factories in all the productions.
Oh, great.
I can be a manager like in especially I'm in production of the uh, production of some like heavy engineering. It's called the heavy engineering, where the metal working is, where the working with the construction uh, of the airplanes of the and such stuff like that.
Okay, great, 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 bro. It was nice talking to you. I will put down below. You do you use LinkedIn?
Actually, LinkedIn is officially banned in Russia.
Oh, why?
I don't know, bro. It was some issues. It actually was banned before the it many years ago, about 5 6 years ago, something like that.
Okay,
LinkedIn was open for Russia, but it's because of some. altercation of LinkedIn is like breach some laws of Russia Federation for that, and
Okay.
Russia banned this
Okay.
because they like post something against Russia because it actually United States resource, and they keep posting some shit against Russia, bro. You know, and even the Google posting shit against Russia, and Instagram is banned officially as well because is been posting. You know, in Russia, Instagram is banned, but we're using VPN for use the Instagram accounts, our Instagram accounts. Actually, I using Instagram. You do you have an Instagram account, bro?
No, no, no. I don't use Instagram. I just use WhatsApp, YouTube,
Oh,
LinkedIn, Facebook.
okay. Okay. Are you a blogger, bro?
Yes, yes. I used to do content to put, but I'm in the process of learn English, and I decided to
Oh.
create a channel where I used to share all the process
Mhm.
related with
Mhm.
my.
What is your YouTube channel, my brother? Can you please give me
Yes,
that? Type it.
it is
I'll follow
new.
it.
It is new one. It is new one. I'm just
Oh,
trying to.
can you type me?
Yeah,
Type me, please, bro.
yeah. I'm just
I will be
I'm just
Nani Kuzola.
yeah. I'm just trying to record as much as I can, put
Mm-hmm.
some video on stock, and after that I will
Mm-hmm.
edit and I will upload it.
Uh, so you will upload my conversation with me.
Yeah, yes. You have some like a restriction
No, actually not. Just
because no,
if you want.
there are some parts of the video that I have to put that beep because of
Ah, okay.
of
You could.
the
You
term
could.
that we use.
Okay, okay, bro. You could if you want. So, your name is Nani, right? Nani.
Yeah, my name is Nani. It is in my
Okay.
mother tongue language.
Okay.
In Africa, all
Mm-hmm.
commonly our names must have a meaning. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah,
yeah,
I know that. I knew that.
like Nani. It's mean who. Kuzola. It's mean
Mm-hmm.
it's like the verb like.
Ah,
My name
like.
means it's like someone is asking you something. Who likes you?
Oh, really? Is like some like native African language or something like, no?
Yes, yes, yes. It is in
I
Kikongo.
which languages, bro? Sorry.
Kikongo, Kikongo.
Congo. I know just Swahili is African, let's say
Yeah,
something like
Swahili it belongs to parts somewhere from South Africa,
South
Namibia,
Africa. Yeah, yeah,
Cameroon.
yeah, yeah. No.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
do you know how to speak Swahili?
Bro, actually, no. This just couple world because I knew. Actually, I had some friend from Kenya and Namibia as well,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah. Yeah, the Namibian students was here, and I've been communicating him so much. So he's actually left the country. About 3 or 4 years ago, done the university, successfully done this, and then he's got back to Namibia, and
Oh, great,
he
great.
was, he was kind of prince of Namibia, something like that. He told me.
Oh, yeah. In Africa, we have a lot of things like this, and
Yeah, I
commonly
know.
the people that they used to go and study abroad, uh, it's mean like they are in another level of
Yeah, I knew that, bro.
social state. Yeah.
Social status, correct, correct. So because not the actually the speak honestly because of Africa is not the richest country, like it's kind of poorness there, but the students who can travel abroad and actually get an education there
No,
uh,
bro.
could be treated as a rich people in Africa, right?
No, in honestly, I won't say like Africa is not rich people. We are not rich or we are poor, something like that. Uh, what I'm seeing is like so many people around the Africa. They are like how can I say, we we don't have how can I say it in English?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Keep
It,
your take your time, bro. No problem.
it's like we don't know who we are. Yeah, it's like must have someone from another country and say you must like it, you must live like that, because we around the world we are so many, we are people different from each other, but I can't understand why we have to make a standard about what is richness to my life, even to your life. What is
Mm-hmm.
happiness? Yeah,
Understand? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know what you mean, bro.
Because
I got you. Got you so much.
even in the way we used to wear, even the thing that we will consume, think that we will say I'm like it, we do not have a choice to ask me, oh, hold on, why I'm like it, why am I liking it? It's because some famous one from Europe, from America, dress some shoes and say, oh, now you have to buy Jesus. just just try to thinking a little bit about the petrol. I don't know if I'm spelling correctly.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
in
I
my point of
understand.
view, it is
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Is it okay that we must have a lot of value on petrol, because with petrol we can make a lot of extra things like gas, like all the stuff, yeah,
Yeah.
so many stuff.
Yes.
But just take just you have a time to ask yourself why a diamond is so valuable. Is it okay? I know that all around the world used to say, "Oh, diamond, it look nice," né? But I have this such kind of thing, né? But I can catch a diamond and ask to myself, "It look nice for me." I don't know if we put
Understand.
if we put 100 people, if we put 100 people just to make them ask for themselves, is it look nice for you, without any influence about other culture and other people, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that I'm unique person, and you also, you are unique person, and
Yeah. Right.
it is normal when you have such different things just for like, for appreciate. And in my mind it's I can't believe that all the we used to live like in very standard, oh, you must like it, you must follow it, you must doing it, and
Yeah, bro. For everyone, the poorness, like level of the rich or level of the what is a poor is different,
yes,
right? So
i I will
that's
give
what you
you
mean, bro.
I will give you another example. We can be brothers or twins or something like that, but if in my perspective, in my concept of being rich is to get a firm, is to get a shop to selling cars, in the end of the day when I go sleep, I will feel like I'm happy because I sell a lot of car. But in another hand, if your perspective of happiness is to help someone, is to help Ukrainian, is to help Chinese, just for doing some anything, in the end of the day, when you will go wake up, we both will be happy. But we have a different purpose or something
Different,
like that.
yeah, understanding of what the rich, what the happy, what the tourists a different understanding of the things from
Yes,
other hand to another hand. I understand, bro, what you mean. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're saying the right thing, and actually, that's the means a lot what you said, bro. Yeah, really.
yes, bro. Bro, it was a
Oh,
pleasure once more talk to you.
thank you, Nani. Thank you,
Okay,
bro.
thank bro.
And thank you for listening me. Actually, I just wanted to to provide you those information because not everyone is in the aware of what's happening actually this conflict and actually in the entire world and what's the entire world thinking about this what's happening and just a little information for like deeper understanding of the whole
Yes,
situation. It's
yes. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, and thanks once more.
probably so I'm glad to give you this. You find this if you find this useful, that would be very good information for me. In my day, like kind of will be fuller than all of the information I get from this
Okay,
day. Actually,
great,
if
great,
I
great.
give you
Thanks.
that,
Just make me remember your name again.
yeah. My name is Leonid, bro. Leonid.
Leonid. Leonid. Okay,
Yeah.
Leonid.
Leonid.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. All right, Nani.
Okay, bye.
Take care, bro. Take care,
Take
bro.
care.
Be good, bro. Thank you for that.
Bye.